SMT Nation, we back. Nation, I kind of got a double whammy video for you guys here today. We're going to be talking about Verizon specifically a little bit, but also Best Buy. And I'm going to explain why the two of these things are in this video. And it has to do with retail footprints, the carrier Verizon, and then also their home internet service. All right, stick around for this video as we cover these topics today. All right, link for my X handle, artist formerly known as Twitter, where I post this image and share it with some folks who follow me there. You could do that. That link is in the description, and ways to support the SMT in the description as well. All right, now the first thing I want to start with is what in the world is going on with Best Buy? All right, well, for starters, they are closing stores. The number of Best Buy stores, I think, has been reduced pretty dramatically. So, the stores don't warrant, the rents and, the cost of operations and the employees. It's just the retail operations have really, really slowed down in the stores, right? So, they've got warehousing, and they still have their flagship stores where people, typically go, and, the traffic warrants it being open, right? But they have been reducing their footprint. So there's that piece to this is happening, right? I think they have a few hundred stores that sell wireless only. And that number was almost 1,000 just a handful of years ago, maybe something like that. There was a piece by, I think it was Wave 7 research principal. I'm going to see if I can find it for you guys, and then I could link it. But Jeff Moore had a nice piece. I think it was like last month over at Fierce. So I'll see if I can get you that link, and you guys can check out the numbers. Don't quote me on those things, but I vaguely remember some of those numbers. But I think most important here is what's important to know is that you don't see, and this is right now currently in, the cell phone portions of Best Buys. You don't see T-Mobile anymore, and you're really seeing a reduction in AT&T. They're getting out of there too. Who's really left? And it's Verizon. And that kind of makes that relationship, I think, really solid. I think that leaves Verizon as the last of the Mohicans. T-Mobile, after the whole Sprint merger, they don't need to be there anymore. I'm just saying it's probably slow. I don't know. There could be a bunch of different reasons. Could be costs and some other things. But with AT&T kind of reducing and with T-Mobile gone out of Best Buys, what's really left? It's Verizon. And by the way, Verizon's kicking it up a notch with Best Buy. And what they're doing is they're selling all the wireless services. They're selling their phones. They got all these things in there, including the home internet. Folks, what you could do is you can go into a Best Buy store, right, where they have like Verizon people, right, that are technically Best Buy employees, I guess. They get a check from Best Buy, and I think they also get their commission and checks from Verizon as well, right? You can sign up for the home internet. They look it up by address. They have access to those systems. You could purchase the home internet from them there. They end up, I think Verizon ships it to your home if you purchase it through Best Buy. But I think what it allows you to do is go in there, see the gateway, check to see if they can verify your address as accessible to the service, and then you can place the order. And I think this is really good for Verizon, right? Strong partnership with Best Buy. AT&T's reducing, T-Mobile's out, right? And now it's basically you in your lane. And we saw kind of what happened with Costco. They went to they went to exclusive authorized dealer, where it's like one carrier in the store. That's basically what it's become for Best Buy, basically, right? In some places, I'm sure there's still some AT&T hanging around, but that could be gone within the next year or two. Who knows? Something we'll monitor and something we'll check out. But I think the Verizon home internet piece is really important to this. Cable's in trouble, right? The more and more Verizon makes this service available to people, the more Charter, Spectrum, Comcast, Xfinity are in trouble, because these places are going to have their services, and AT&T is in trouble too here, and so is T-Mobile, right? Verizon's going to be prominently positioned in front of people if they go to these stores, and I'm not saying it's going to be, a game changing that they're in Best Buy selling home internet. I'm saying it's just another way for the consumer to learn about the service and get sold on it as an opportunity for these salespeople who are likely getting a commission or a spiff on this, and then just people seeing the service and seeing how easy it is, and them explaining, hey, you just plug this in, It programs itself. You put it by your window, and boom, you got yourself instant Wi-Fi on the Verizon network. It's such an easy sell, and the price point. And who knows? Maybe these guys and gals at the Best Buy, they convert them from a T-Mobile or a AT&T or cable, and get them on multiple lines of access plus the home internet. It could work out for a lot of people here, but it's good to see here, and I think this is going to kick up competition even more in cable territories. Tell me what you guys think. What do you think of the Best Buy situation? T-Mobile and AT&T reduction, elimination, whatever. Verizon in there selling the home internet. What does this do for, against cable and T-Mobile? I think this is a good opportunity for Verizon. I think it's wise to kick it up a notch with Best Buy. What say you? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.